everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Thoughtful Thursdays. Today I want to talk you through an experience that I had when I was back at university and how that's kind of impacted my coaching going forwards and the abilities that I've been able to develop to ensure that I can support batters in the best way possible. When I was doing my Masters at Loughborough University, I was lucky enough to work with both the men's and the women's MCCU programs there. And the guy in charge of the men's, a guy called Russell Cobb, invited in someone called Gary Palmer in for the day to do some work with all our batters. And one of the things that Gary spoke about was being able to deal with away swing and in swing for batters from both over and around the wicket, so practicing all the different angles. And this kind of got me thinking about how we can ensure that we can support a batter's practice as a coach. Now, we all have the capacity to be able to throw balls or sidearm from both over and around the wicket. But my thoughts kind of expanded beyond that a little bit and kind of questioned, how far do I need to go to ensure that I can support a batter's development as much as possible? So as a consequence of that, I've started to be able to develop my own delivery skills to ensure that I can throw in terms of sidearm and spin with both arms. And I can show you some of the video now of a practice session I did a couple of weeks ago. Now take it with a little bit of a pinch of salt. It was my first throwback after the lockdown period that we had. So it doesn't look as accurate as it usually is. I'm going to take you into one of my sessions now. So as I mentioned, the four skills that I've predominantly got at the moment is left arm over on the old sidearm, right arm over on the sidearm, and then I can throw off spin right-handed and then also throw left arm over, like left arm orthodox, throwing it. So this practice session today, all I looked to do was try and hit the top of off with all these skills, and I looked to randomise my practice throughout that. Now, as I said a minute ago, it's my first session back, so the sidearm was a little bit more rusty than the others, but I worked my way back through all of my skill sets, and being able to make sure that I can deliver those to be able to support a batter's development, I feel is really important. Because then effectively I can work with a batter myself without getting at any machines or bringing in someone else to throw, or some bowlers if it's not necessarily appropriate for them to be bowling. I can spin the ball into the bat, I can spin it away from the bat, I can challenge them from both angles of over and round with left and right hand, and be able to swing the ball in both directions as well with the sidearm. Beyond that, I've also started to recently practice my left arm Chinaman, so I can spin the ball in as a wrist spinner as left-handed, and then also my right arm leg spin as well, which you can see here. Again, this is really in the beginning stages, so it does look a little bit ropey, and then hopefully in a few more weeks I can show you where I've managed to get that to as well. Thanks very much for listening, guys. I hope this has provided some food for thought for coaches about how they can support batters going forwards with their delivery skills. Make sure you give us a like on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.